this is a guitar tutorial for Tom Misch's song Wander With Me. It's a really nice one from his album Beat Tape 2, and I've been playing it a lot recently, and I thought I'd share how to play it. Also, thanks to my friend for letting me borrow their camera, and I'm hoping this video looks a lot better than my previous ones. So, the first chord is here. So you're going to start with your middle finger on string 5 in the 6th fret, ring finger is on the 3rd string in the 6th fret as well, and pinky's on the 2nd string in the 3rd fret. So, and then your index finger here is going to go on the 5th fret of the 4th string. So those are the sounds. And how you're going to play this first chord is like this. So what you do is you start with a roll on the strings 5, 4, and 3, and then you're just in slow motion, that is, and then you're going to alternate between those two strings there. So now the rhythm is quite hard to describe, but I think the best way I can do it is it's syncopated, and on every 3rd beat you have a note that falls on the beat again. So let me do it slowly. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. So that was a bit slow and probably didn't flow, but hopefully you have a feeling of how the song should sound and you can figure out the rhythm. But I don't really know what the actual time divisions are. So that's that first chord. Now you're going to go. So the only change between those first two chords is this, your index finger slides down a fret. There. So I'll play those two chords together. Wander with me, we could disappear. Now you're going to go here. So all you're going to do is sort of jump all of these 3 fingers here up a string, and then your index finger is going to hit the 4th fret of the 2nd string. So the sounds should be, and you're going to play exactly the same rhythm, and instead of rolling on these 3 strings, you're going to now use those 3 strings. So how that sounds to get from this chord. Now this last chord. So what you have is your index finger is in the 3rd fret on the top string, your middle finger is on the 4th fret of the 2nd string, your index finger is in the 5th fret of the 4th string, and then your pinky finger is in the 6th fret of the 3rd string. So the sounds should be, and again, exactly the same rhythm. So those are the verse chords. I'll play them once more through. Sorry if the rhythm was off there. It's quite hard to do when you haven't got the drums and everything in the background. So now in the chorus bit, it's going to sound something like this. Baby, it's... So, how those chords go is you have this major 7 shape up here. So you've got... So you're barring fret 9 with your index finger. Your middle finger's going to go here on the 3rd string in the 10th fret. And then your ring and pinky fingers are going to go on the 11th fret on strings 4 and 2. And you want to make sure you get that bottom E string as well in the sound. So that means you really have to fully bar this. You can't get away with just... You know, so you bar that, and then all you're going to do for the next chord is just slide it down to the 4th fret, the exact same shape, and then you're going to go back up to this chord again, hold it for a few counts, and then you're going to do this. So all that is a quick transition from this chord to slide your index finger down a fret. You put your middle finger on the second string in the 9th fret, and then your index is going in the 10th fret on the 4th string. So it's just very quickly in between. So in very slow motion it goes, and then you're going to slide back down to the same chord that you had. So essentially you're doing exactly the same thing as here to there, except you're just adding one sort of quick chord in. Yeah, I didn't do it perfectly there, but you get the idea. And then just before it goes into the verse, so this is, and baby it's, you're gonna hit this chord here, which is exactly the same shape as this one that you had here, just in the first fret. So how that whole little bit sounds together is. And baby it's all, and then you go back up to the same chord here, so this is the main bit. All right with me. Now just if you really want to embellish it, you can add this little chord in here. So what that is your middle finger is on the 11th fret of the 4th string, index is in the 10th fret of the 3rd string, your ring is on the E string, in the bottom E string in the 11th fret, and then your pinky's going to stretch up to the 14th fret in that string. So how that sounds is, and it's kind of nice to roll it. And it's again just serving as a pickup to go back down to this chord. I'll try and sing it at the same time, and also the rhythm is slightly different. You can sort of strum a bit more, so you might want to do something like that. Anyway, baby it's alright with me, I can be all that you need, baby it's alright with me, wonder, wonder, wonder. So really this chord here is just an optional embellishment if you want to add it in. And now the last bit to cover is sort of a spicy bit where it's, well, it sounds like this. So how that bit goes is, it kind of sounds a lot harder than it is. Apart from the position itself being quite a stretch, you really just do exactly the same thing. So all you're doing is you're going on the strings, well in the first instance it's strings 5, 4 and 3, and you're just sort of going a fret in between each of them. So you start in the 6th fret there with your index finger, and then the middle finger there on the 8th fret, and then the 10th fret with your pinky. So this hand looks like it's pushing on something, this finger looks like it's pushing on something, but it's not. And you just pluck the strings individually. And then you're just going to slide the shape down so your index finger is in the 2nd fret. And this is probably the biggest stretch because the frets are a little wider down here. And then you slide up. And then you hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you do exactly the same position, but everything is moved up a fret now. So you're starting on the top string. And it sounds like... And this one is quite a stretch as well. And then you go... And the rhythm's slightly different. It sounds like this. So you're just plucking the 3 and then moving. So how it goes is up to the 4th fret, up to the 6th fret, up to the 9th fret, and then down to the 7th fret. And yeah, that's it. So that's just a little guitar instrumental interlude part in the middle. That's totally optional, and you can perfectly get away with playing the song just like this, using the chords as you need. So yeah, that's basically the whole song. Thank you for watching. Hopefully I'll be doing some more Tom Misch tutorials as he releases more songs and as I learn more songs. And as always, if you have any recommendations or songs that you want me to try and learn and play and teach, just let me know. Damn it! Ha!